stay tuned. And while you stay tuned, make sure you go to these runners' channels, give them a follow, go to their social media, follow them there if you want. You can follow me on my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming again soon, doing Celeste maps, doing Mario maps, learning some Super Metroid randomizer myself for next ladder races. Just play, Sal Monster says. All right, so this next run is going to be an actual G3. All right, so this is a Season 7 Major Minor G3 Random Start, Random Morph. In this game 2, best of 3, and finally taking the first game. Let's see if SunWuFarmer can tie it up. All right, the race is getting started. Timer's going. Chat, is it gravity? Is it Varia? What are we finding first? Gamble those points. They're not used for anything anyway. The only channel where the points don't matter. All right, we are starting off on Sarah's Escape. This is a confirmed WJG seed. All right, first to the elevator, 4425, SunWuFarmer. Second to the elevator, 4428 by Anfunny. Pat, did we actually hand our players vanilla Super Metroid? No changes whatsoever. We're just going to play the game and see who wins. Oh man, in sync play down into the shaft. One pit for both players getting through. Old Mother Brain area, both on the elevator at the same time. Our Morph Ball Ped. What do we got? Are we going full on meme vanilla, or are we going no memes? Don't let your memes be dreams. It is an ice beam. Ceiling item. What are you holding on to? Everyone trying to use Morph Ball. And it's a screw attack in the ceiling. All right, so this opens up Terminator. This opens up Gauntlet a little bit. We could use a little more energy to get through Gauntlet. I believe that opens up... Oh man, I'm trying to think. That opens up Pink Bryn? Oh, nice little screw attack to check Old Mother Brain. We got some missiles. Nice climb happening on both sides here. Going all the way up towards Terminator. That's a morph ball on Terminator right there. SunWuFarmer opting to... Okay, I'm not sure about right diversions here. SunWuFarmer goes towards the end of Gauntlet. Anfunny turns around. We're going to be checking BT. What's Bomb Teresa holding on to? Oh, normal bombs on Bomb Teresa. That is a guaranteed Bomb Teresa face-off. SunWuFarmer just not having enough missiles to get through the speed door here. Just had to go farm up some more. Energy tank at the front of early supers. Missiles as the second item. No bombs to get to the third item, though we could get to it with the screw attack. This is not an easy trick. We're doing a quick save here on the ship for Anfunny. SunWuFarmer still trying to get the screw attack into the back item. Gets it. It's a super missile. Or, I'm sorry, a regular missile. All right, Gauntlet, what are you holding on to? Also, early super sealing. It's a super missile. We gotta be careful here. 99 life, no suits to get through Gauntlet. E-Tank at the front. Small consolation prize. Missiles right in front of Mission Impossible. Anfunny trying to dodge the lava. I didn't see the item above charge, but we just ran right past it. Super missile at the top of Green Hill Zone. We have a super missile at the bottom of Gauntlet, followed by a missile on the other side. SunWuFarmer is rushing to Red Tower. What's the plan after that, though? We're going straight down, right into... right towards Spazer. All right, Spazer, you holding on to power bombs for us? Unfortunately, does not get bailed out. Gets a reserve tank. All right, missile at the front of high jump boots, super missile in the sky we found. Missile at the back of high jump boots themselves. It's an E-tank. See missiles, we're gonna grab them. There's the missile above charge. And charge beam itself is an E-tank. The play seems to be go into wreck ship. We're going to use bombs to try and do the SPO skip. SunWuFarmer going up Red Tower. Super missiles at SPO. I wouldn't say no to ammo. All right, PBs of Shame only has a super missile. It's not the PBs of Shame. I just call it that because alpha PBs having alpha PBs with nothing there. Where is the logic? Are we going back through the meme room? Oh no, we need power bombs to do that. SunWuFarmer making his way up Red Tower. So right now, Blue Bryn, the back side, where the morph ball, we didn't get that because we didn't have morph ball in there. We also have wreck ship. Crade is another one. SunWuFarmer going back towards the ship. Ooh, Anfunny, where are you heading? You were going up Red Tower. SunWuFarmer going to check BT. We know that this is a bomb check. Anfunny's checking Spazer. We know that this is nothing. We have our second Grand or Bomb Teresa fight. Anfunny making the Kraid play. SunWuFarmer deciding the best way to route this. Looks like SunWu's going to do a quick save and try to get up through Gauntlet. All right, Kraid. What we got? Kraid is not going to prom with Anfunny today. That's a Varia suit, fully vanilla. We still don't have power bombs. Style Monster finding the unfortunate missiles at the bottom of Gauntlet. E-Tank in the Kraid vault. All right, Anfunny taking this Varia suit into Upper Norfair proper. All right, high jump boots, check. We know that this is missiles, and E-Tank. SunWuFarmer slowly making the way down towards Kraid. Oh, no, we're going to go do a Spore Spawn check with these bombs. Grabs that super. All right, we're checking ice next. Nice mock ball to get through the ice area. Charge beam at ice. A gravity suit would break the seed wide open. All right, I had to mute for a second because I had a phone call. There were some PBs at the cathedral. Kill the CAC for a second time in this best of 3. Followed by a Kraid kill coming up on SunWuFarmer's screen. We got missiles for the first item in front of speed. Kraid is going to prom again with SunWuFarmer. E-Tank at speed. We're skipping it. We will need enough E-Tanks or both suits to fight Mother Brain once we kill the G3. All right, Wave Beam, what are you holding on to? Wave Beam is holding on to Wave Beam. This is like the weirdest trolley vanilla seed ever. That's 3 for 3. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to answer the door. We found the charge beam at ice, I believe. We found the... Or no, we found... I don't remember it now. This is what I get for being interrupted. But we got charge ice wave. Looking for the gravity suit. PB's at North Air Reserve front. SunWuFarmer finally getting the first pack of power bombs. There's the gravity suit behind Crocomire. Always bet on Croc. SunWuFarmer grabbing some more ammo. And Anfunny is leaving. All right, Anfunny is going to be using a wave trick here to get through Frog Speedway. Sal, checking the speed. All right, we can't do the Frog Speedway that way, so we're turning around and we're going the other way. Oh, you need Spazer or Plasma to get through Frog Speedway. I did not know that. I thought Wave was the only required item to do that. Yeah, Wave plus Spazer or Plasma. I understood. All right, SunWuFarmer found the Wave Beam. Meanwhile, Anfunny is leaving Upper Norfair. Are we going to go see Dragon and then Fantoon? And then a Mother Brain? It does seem that way. SunWuFarmer getting out of the Wave Beam area. Oh, SunWuFarmer is going to... Nope. He thought about trying doing the Norfair Reserve trick deboost, but now we're going to be doing this slightly differently with an Ice Beam. Doing a gravity jump. Easy. SunWuFarmer going all the way back to Norfair Reserve. Anfunny trying to save some time, doing some wall kicks instead of doing a gravity jump to get out of Everest. E-Tank at Norfair Reserve. That's plenty of E. SunWuFarmer says no thank you. We are going to have to turn on ice. We will have to be careful here. We don't want to accidentally screw attack this mock droid, but gets it on the first try. Here comes a bot wound kill. 19 and 50. Plus charge. We're going to be using just the charge beam and the wave beam to set up an X Factor. Oh, maybe not. We're just going straight for the bot wound kill with supers. That was a very quick bot wound kill. And we got a green, sickly looking Kraid, or Crocomire, over on SunWu's side. Nice E-Tank at the front. At bot wound E. That counts as vanilla, right? E at bot wound E. SunWuFarmer is leaving the croc area. Meanwhile, Anfunny is making his way towards Dragon. SunWuFarmer is leaving Croc. Anfunny making use of the power bombs and super missiles to take out Dragon. There it is. Dragon is down. Anfunny just entering into Meridia. Behind Dragon, we just got a reserve tank. Nothing special. We're going to do a crouch gravity suit jump here to get out. Trying to get out of Dragon. Not easy without the high jump boots. You could do a gravity assist there, but we got it. All right, last but not least, we have Fantoon upcoming here. Grabbing some quick refills. And getting sucked into the sand. And we're back. Leaving Meridia. Bot wounds being fought at the same time. Getting rid of the grapple guy there so we can do a crouch gravity assist jump to get up to the top of Meridia. And then one more for good measure to get through the door. All right, Anfunny's back in Red Tower as SunWuFarmer does a refill before escaping Meridia. Or no, SunWuFarmer was refilling before Dragon. For some reason, I thought Dragon was already dead. One more gravity jump to get into wreck ship proper through the moat. All right, here comes Dragon on SunWuFarmer's screen. Anfunny just entering into wreck ship. Not even going to use the regular bombs. We're just power bombing our way through here. Or no, we don't have regular bombs. That was last seed. Ignore me. Two bosses on the same screen, on two different screens, and they do have bombs. I am a silly person. Seed blur is a thing, man. All right, SunWu finds the reserve tank behind Dragon. We're going to have to do a gravity jump to get out of here. Did not get it on the first try. We're going to have to try again. Looks like SunWuFarmer is opting to do infinite bomb jump to get out of Dragon. And Phantoon is down for Anfunny. That's the last of three, but we still have a Turian in front of us. Meanwhile, SunWuFarmer is leaving Meridia. Through the sand pits. We're going to have one last refill here at the ship. As usual, chat, be sure to follow these runners. We are not going to call who wins until we get the official race GG time. Anything can happen in this very silly seed. Very nice jump from SunWuFarmer. We are going to need to do that one more time to get out. Let's just, are we going to tickle the fish while we're here? Nope, we're just going to ignore the fish. I know there's no grapple beam, but still. At least kill it. Like, for the troll that this seed was, I would have killed that fish. All right, into Turian. All right, Metroid 1. And here's Metroid Room 2. And there goes Metroid Room 3. All right, we're on to the baby Metroid. Looks like Anfunny is going to take the damage in order to make this a pretty quick capture by the baby. It would be very impressive to do a baby skip without any of the items needed to do it. But I want to say it's possible to do it without spring ball or high jump. It's just very tight. I could be wrong. Chat could definitely correct me on that. We have a very sickly Fantoon fight. Anfunny is not taking any chances. One last save right before Mother Brain. It is possible for only a few people in the world. Yeah, okay. So as I thought, it is extremely difficult. Zeb skip coming from Anfunny. Just enough missiles to get through this glass. Ooh, missed one right underneath, but we got it. 11 and 22 to get through Mother Brain. Make that 9 and 22 plus charge. Charge Ice Wave. Holding on to the last 15 supers for catch-up beam. SunWuFarmer just getting back to the ship for the refill. All right, there's that catch-up beam. Down to 3 E-tanks, waiting for Mother Brain to take our energy away. Meanwhile, SunWuFarmer just entering G4 and into Torium proper. All right, we're through the first Metroid room on SunWu's side, as Mother Brain has given up. All right, that's Metroid Room 4 for SunWuFarmer. And onto the baby Metroid room. And Mother Brain Phase 3 about to go down for Anfunny. All right, time bomb is set. Escape immediately. Everyone, get to the chopper. Quick. Come on, do it now. Get to the chopper. What are you doing? All right, SunWu. Getting through that Zebetite. Anfunny just making the escape. We are going to have to do the climb. All right, Mother Brain Phase 2 as Anfunny jumps on the ship with a final race GG time of 49 minutes, 44 seconds. We are not seeing a Game 3. That was a full game sweep by Anfunny. And being joined by the winner, my co-host on some occasions, Anfunny. How you doing?
Doing good.
Leeds, what'd you think of the second one? I want to ask about that one first, because that felt really trolly.
Yeah, like, well, you know, we didn't get any power bombs until super late, so
Yeah.
it kind of like, you know, made it to where I was like, well, I guess I just skipped Green Bryn, like most of those items, and there's nothing I could do in Wreck Ship, so it kind of really directed me towards Upper Warfare, and a lot of times in these seeds, especially like with the random start and everything, they tend to give power bombs like at the high jump. So I was like hoping to be at high jump, and they weren't. But we got them in the cathedral.
They were pretty close. Yeah, Cathedral's not that far from high jump.
Yeah, and I was like, especially with like ice, I was like, do I get that? Like, I know I've seen charge there quite a few times, so it ended up being charged, so that definitely like got me one step closer to go mode, and then once I cleared the rest of Upper Norfair and went to Croc, I was like, okay, I think Croc is the answer here, but because if he does have what I need, and I go all the way back to Green Brinstar just for those items there, it could really slow me down. But yeah, definitely a low movement seed, like no movement items at all.
Yeah. No, definitely. Where do you think of things being in vanilla locations for a few things? We had Varia at Crade, we had Wave at Wave, we had
yeah, bombs at bombs, I guess. Yeah. But it's always funny to see those things, but nothing too crazy. All right, let's see where speed boosters at Spring Ball. Okay, so
Spring. That's a funny location for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the series start too.
High jumps were at Ridley.
That's a disgusting place for that.
Okay, so I think I played this seed pretty well then.
How about Space Jump?
I didn't notice it. Dang it.
Space Jump at Raid Super Wreck Ship.
Okay, yeah, that would have been definitely nice to have for like the last little part, but at the same time, like I don't know if it'd be quite worth getting. But it's just like as soon as I got that charge, I was like, all right, well, apparently in these settings, Upper Norfair is like where you go, because I know like Kaizenton found charge in his G3 seed. So yeah, I mean, I was glad to find Wave 2, because I was afraid of having to like fight Mother Brain with just ice and charge. It's like
yeah.
Probably would have been ammo if that were the case. But.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the first race, SunWuFarmer just thought it was a G3 seed instead of a Bounty Blaster.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat. I was like, oh gosh,
yeah.
Oh no. But the first seed was fairly interesting. It definitely made you do some like harder objectives, but at the same time, like they didn't really have very strong item requirements. So like with gravity, and was pretty much able to finish that seed in a few E-tanks.
I know that there was some debate in the chat about if you guys were going to go for 50% items or try and do some of the other objectives. You definitely did the mini bosses, and then you did Phantoon, Dragon, and there was, I think, Green Bryn and Cack Attack.
Yeah, so, I mean, my thoughts, like, I don't even know how many items I have at the moment, and I don't have to like pause and all that and try to like go for all the high density areas. I just feel like 50% items in these settings just almost never worth getting. But that's just my opinion, I suppose. But like killing Spoo was like the main time loss there from that, and because I was like, well, Dragon's on there, I'm probably gonna have to kill bot wounds, so I might as well get the mini bosses 1, 2, and if I don't find a good way to get to GT, then I should probably kill Croc. And by the time I got to Upper Norfair, it was pretty much like, okay, well, I haven't found Var yet. It's not going to be here. I'll just go ahead and kill Croc and get the bot wound kill as well.
Yeah. I mean, doing that early Spospo kill really is what kind of won you that first race too. Even if SunWu had thought it wasn't a G3, I think because he was making route decisions early on that skip Spospo early, but maybe that was all because of the G3 thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell there, but yeah, and I got to show off the moonfall there, so that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so a low power bomb seed here, low ammo. I mean, you got the charge ice wave, which was nice for Mother Brain. Pretty much go mode once you found that gravity, and I think the same went for SunWuFarmer. It was just a matter of, I think at the end of the day, you just kind of did the checks in a better order than he did.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like trying to think, like even did he go back to Green Bryn or something or?
I don't remember at what order things kind of happened. This seed was the way that things kind of laid out in this seed. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty weird. But yeah, like the main thing though is just like with these G3 ones, you either got to find charge like super early or just like get tons of ammo. So like getting those extra checks at the beginning, even though you might not need the ammo, it's like almost like worth spending that time on. And
yeah,
and also keeping in mind, like in these settings, you're gonna find Varia or gravity somewhere at the beginning, because you can't find it at Wreck Ship because you pretty much need at least one suit. So
yeah, and I'm being told that SunWuFarmer skipped BT, but I seem to remember there being 2 BTs in this seed, so maybe I'm just seed blurring here.
yeah, I mean, if you did, then that's pretty huge because like he didn't have bombs at all until.
Oh, that's right. So he had to go back. So he went down to BT, saw bombs, turned around, and then came back because couldn't get bombs otherwise.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think we got Screw Tech in the ceiling by Morph, I believe. So he's like, okay,
yeah.
Well, I got which makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Like you don't want to do the BT fight. You're like, oh, I'll find some power bombs, but find these like random start and random morph seeds like a really greedy with the power bombs. They just don't like giving them to you. So I was actually like really afraid that like I skipped 230 missiles, and I was like, oh gosh, are there power bombs at 230 and that I was supposed to grab, and I almost had that like a little bit of shock, like and then like if I had gotten them at 230, then I would have been able to clear Green Bryn. If there was like speed booster there, that would have definitely like sped up the whole seed. So but yeah, speed was not anywhere in Green Bryn, so kind of worked out for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a little bit different order of checks, and I think just having to double back for certain things kind of hurt SunWuFarmer on this race.
Yeah, I mean, like just knowing these settings, and like I did like a bunch of just like running through the seeds in the little tracker, and just to get a feel for like how these settings work and everything, and I think that really paid off for me because I think SunWu's got better movement than me overall, and better at killing bosses and everything. So,
well, we're being joined by SunWuFarmer. Final race GG time of 55:25.
Oh, GG's, man.
Yeah, all good. GG's.
So SunWu, what did you think of the seeds? I know in the first one you kind of went in thinking, okay, this is a G3, we're gonna do a G3, and that kind of bit you in the butt.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like doing the 3 mini bosses, Phantoon, Dragon, what was it, King Cac, and Green Bryn Clear.
That's what I ended up doing.
But I went to Kraid, and then I had a horrible Dragon that probably spent a few minutes there.
Yeah, if I didn't pick up as many supers as I did, I think I would have had a hard time with him because we didn't, I don't think I had speed, or maybe I did, but still, I didn't get any speed, like shine sparks off on him, so I was doing a little poorly there, so I definitely feel that.
I went in with like, I don't know, 15 missiles and 5 supers.
Oh yeah, geez.
And I had 2 health packs, and I got 1 shine spark on them, I think. And then it was just like, well, if I shine spark them again, I'm gonna die.
Right.
Right.
So, well, I can't do this now. Okay, I'm SunWu. I'm not Oats. Never mind. Oats would be like, yeah, 2 health packs, fine, no problem. Done.
Yeah, done.
So, but at that point, I was already like, oh, why did I even go to Kraid? I missed a Kraid quick kill, too. That was really bad.
Yeah, you missed great quick kill on both of these seeds.
Yes. Oh. So bad.
Gosh, so I heard about the beat bombs debacle.
Oh, yes. So.
No game 3 here. With Anfunny taking it away, you're going to be facing off against Kaizenton in the finals. And I think it was a best of 5, but now it's not a best of 5. I think that's being discussed. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember there being a little talk about it, so I guess it depends on what me and him decide. I think is what it's going to end up being. But
yeah,
I'm good for the 3 out of 5. But if he doesn't want to, then yeah, we can compromise on that.
being told it is runner's choice. So yeah, it's up to you two if you want to make that best of 5, or if you want to do a best of 3. You know what settings you want to choose for each race. So that's going to be really interesting for the finals. I don't know when y'all will be planning that, but that's going to wrap up this season, this latter season of SMRAT here. Be sure to follow these runners, Anfunny and SunWuFarmer, great runners on their channels. And I've said it a few times, you can follow me. I do plan on trying to learn a little bit and see if I can challenge these guys and dethrone them.
Good luck, man. And
Yes.
you can always reach out.
I'm gonna need it.
Help.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I mean, like, anyone that wants to get into this, and including you, like if you want any help with learning the settings or any tech or anything, I'm always available. Yeah.
Excuse me. Well, yeah, like I was saying, that finishes it off. We can probably start looking for someone to raid. Thank you again for making this a good race. Definitely go back and watch it so you can see all the things that happened. I'm sure there's more that in there than I'm remembering, that you guys are remembering, and yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for comms. Thanks for restream. GG's Anfunny. You got to take Kaizenton down now. Make me look a little better, losing to the champ.
Yeah, you beat Greg Jake at least, right? Like, he's no slouch for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, all the racers in this quarterfinals and final and everything here has been really good. So give some hope to anyone coming in here. I mean, anyone who wants to start out doing a rando, I've been watching your guys' movement, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I don't think I could do it as fast, but
oh yeah, that's definitely a huge part of this. It's just getting those strats down and just, practice. Yeah, and ditto to what SunWu said. Thanks for stream and comms, and then GG's SunWu. I got you this time, but this might be the first tournament one where I actually got you.
Yes, I got you last time, so it's only right that you came back and you beat me 2-0 this time.
There you go.
It's always exciting because we never know who's gonna win.
Yes.
I'll talk to you later, someone.
All right, take care, man.
All right, and with that, see you next mission.